Are you looking for the best vacuums for carpets? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best vacuums on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung Jet 90 Complete. If you have a wide mix of surface types in your home, the Samsung Jet 90 Complete is worth a look. In raw debris pickup performance, it falls a little short of the slightly more powerful Dyson V15 Detect and lacks the latter's automatic power adjustment feature and particle sensor. It still does very well on carpeted surfaces, easily clearing both pet hair and solid debris. It holds a slight advantage over the Dyson on bare floors thanks to its compatibility with Samsung's spinning sweeper floor head, which has a set of rotating mop pads that you can use to scrub away dried-on stains on hard surfaces. Unfortunately, like the Dyson, it also has the same issue of lacking a brush roll-off switch or any floor head height adjustment to prevent it from getting tangled in thick carpeting. This vacuum is very lightweight and maneuverable, even by the standards of other cordless stick vacuums. Its top-mounted dustbin can be an impediment when cleaning under some lower tables and chairs, but it also allows you to crouch deeper into the floor. It can run for up to an hour on a single charge, though its runtime still drops dramatically when used in its high-power max mode, so you need to be efficient when dealing with stubborn messes on carpets. Number 2. Eureka FloorRover. The best budget carpet vacuum we've tested is the Eureka FloorRover. This bagless upright isn't as maneuverable as the BISSELL Pet Hair Eraser Turbo and falls slightly behind in terms of debris pickup on low-pile carpet, but it has its own fair share of advantages aside from its cheaper price tag. While there's no brush roll height adjustment feature, you can turn its brush roll off to keep it from getting tangled in thicker carpeting. It also comes with a pretty wide assortment of attachments, especially for a vacuum at this price point, including a miniature turbo brush for cleaning fabric surfaces. On the downside, this vacuum's build quality is mediocre, with its mainly plastic body feeling quite fragile. It also isn't that much easier to maintain than the BISSELL, with its brush roll being a bit of a nuisance to access. While this vacuum's power cord is pretty long, you could still consider the Wise cordless vacuum if you value go anywhere range above anything else. However, the Wise has a much more rudimentary floor head, with no brush roll-off switch and a smaller dustbin. Number 3. BISSELL Pet Hair Eraser Turbo. If you want to spend less on an upright vacuum for cleaning carpet, the BISSELL Pet Hair Eraser Turbo is a solid option. It doesn't offer the same level of deep cleaning performance as the Dyson Ball Animal 3. However, not only is it cheaper, but it's considerably easier to maneuver on plush carpeting, as its floor head doesn't generate quite as tight a seal with the ground. It offers 3 levels of surface adjustment and has a brush roll-off switch, so you can turn it off if something gets tangled on something. The range of included attachments for the Plus variant is pretty comprehensive, with an extension wand, a crevice tool with an integrated LED light, a soft bristle brush, and a miniature turbo brush for cleaning upholstered surfaces. Unfortunately, build quality is on the flimsier side. It has quite a few components that need periodic cleaning, some of which are a bit of a hassle to get to. This includes its brush roll, which requires you to remove 10 Phillips head screws to access. If you prioritize the ease of maintenance and cleaner means of debris disposal that comes with a bagged vacuum, the Kenmore Intuition Bagged is a suitable alternative. However, it's a little harder to maneuver on carpeted floors. Number 4. Dyson Ball Animal 3. The best upper mid-range vacuum for carpets is the Dyson Ball Animal 3. This bagless upright isn't nearly as sturdily built as the Sebo Airbelt D4 or as easy to maintain, but it's extremely effective on carpet. Compared to its predecessor, the Dyson Ball Animal 2, it has a redesigned floor head with pronounced vanes to prevent pet hair from getting tangled around the brush roll, along with 3 surface settings to adapt to different floor types. This makes it easier to maneuver on carpets than the older model, which formed too tight a seal with carpeted floors and could even tear up carpet fibers. While emptying its dirt compartment isn't as hygienic a process as disposing of the Sebo's self-sealing dirt bag, its onboard HEPA filter and sealed construction still trap the majority of fine allergens as you clean. This vacuum's ball-shaped wheel mechanism results in good maneuverability compared to a traditional upright, though it's still a somewhat bulky, heavy vacuum overall. Its mainly plastic construction also creaks and flexes while in use, which is a disappointment for a vacuum at this price point. If you prefer using a canister vacuum, the Miele Classic C1 is a far more durable option that's easier to maneuver. However, you'll have to pay a little bit more than the Dyson if you want a C1 variant with an air-driven turbo brush or a powered electro brush for cleaning dense carpeting.